So the plan was to wake up this morning, get ready right away, and then start vlogging a little bit before my calls started. But my hair is doing some things today. I don't know. Let's see if I can fix that. I really need a haircut. Okay. That didn't work out because by the time I got ready, my phone started blowing up, my work phone. So we have a big job set up today that normally would be fine, no big deal, but my company has basically the entire country on 32-hour work weeks. So that means and I have union guys being in Chicagoland. So my guys are currently on 32-hour work weeks, which means that they've kind of been teaming up. It's worked out nicely for them because they've been able to take one of them, depending on what department they work in. So like I have two road mechanics. They go out if we have a piece of equipment out on site in Chicago and something happens to it, I send a road mechanic to go fix it. So I have two road mechanics. I have two drivers. I have two shop mechanics. There's two yard guys at my store. So one of them will take Friday and one of them will take Monday as their furlough day. So that got a little jumbled this week because I'm just accepting it at this point. It got jumbled this week because one of my shop mechanics, who's also like my main guy that explains the honking. He's my main guy that does like job setups and stuff. So I'm gonna interject real fast. There was just a ton of honking in the background and people have been doing the like drive-by birthday parades like crazy. And this one, actually, a school bus just drove by my house with a big banner on the side that said, graduation 2020, and then a few cars with like red and blue balloons, which is the color of the West Aurora High School. So, random. But anyway, my main guy that does the job setups, he worked Tuesday this week. No, he worked Monday this week, and then he was off the rest of the week. He goes back on Tuesday after the holiday. But we have this job set up that has to be done today. So I tried to call in one of my other guys that's good with setups to work today, which was his day off. But he already had things going on, so he couldn't. So my job setup is being done by one of my drivers, who is good. He does job setups too, but it's not really his thing. He's usually the one delivering them. And then two guys from one of my Chicago locations that have, oh my gosh, they have never done job setups before. So my driver is going to have to kind of point them in the right direction. So hopefully it'll go well. But that's why things got super crazy first thing. So I am just trying to wrap things up for the week. It is Friday. So trying to get little bits, lots of little bits here and there done before 3:30, because the plan today is, I realized yesterday while I was recording that I don't have my cake decorating supplies. I have like some of my pans and I've got little bits of tools. I've got all my colors, but I let my sister borrow my piping bags and all of my icing tips because she started working in a bakery and she wanted to kind of practice her piping and all of that. So I was like, well, hey, I've got all this stuff that just sits here until that one time a year when I make Maddie a birthday cake. So I'm just going to bring it over to you and you can borrow it and practice with it. So that was all fine and great, but that was over the winter. I haven't been back for a little while because of COVID. So Scott and I are going to go out there tonight for a little bit. Normally on a Friday, I would go to that house. I'd go to my parents' house and hang out for hours and hours and hours and visit, but my mom's not there. So I won't be visiting with her. My stepdad should be home, so I'll get to see him. My sister should be home, and we'll see if my nephew's home. He usually works nights, so he's probably not going to be home when I get out there, but maybe. So that'd be fun. I'm going to try and record out there. They're driving by my house again with the balloons. Maybe they're going the wrong way. I don't know. So that'll be fun. And then Scott, who is a big gun aficionado, he bought himself a new gun and it's finally in. It's been in, but it's finally, his background check has gone through all of that stuff. So he can finally go pick it up, and he's picking it up from a store out near my parents' house. Bella, all day yesterday, all morning, she has had no interest in trying to get behind the couch, and she's trying to do it now. You're too fat for that. So that's the plan for later tonight. I'm gonna get some more work done. I have my last conference call at 3 p.m. and that usually goes until 3:30. So as soon as that's done, Scott and I will hop in the truck or my car and we'll head out there. And you guys might get to meet some of my family today, so we'll see. Until then, I don't really have any updates on fertility. I gave you guys all the updates I had yesterday, so I'm just waiting for. I have to double check with CVS because they've got one of the prescriptions that they sent in for me that's ready. So if I can't get it delivered, I'll just go pick it up on our way out there tonight. We're going to be right there anyway. We're going to have Jersey Mike's for dinner, which is my favorite. So I've got to check and wait to see when the progesterone shots will be ready. And then they'll ship those to me. So nothing else has changed. So I will catch up with you guys in a little while, and hopefully you guys will get to meet like my sister, my stepdad, maybe my sister's fiance. We'll see. We'll find out in a little while.